Hello, my name is Rama Rao, and I'm going to show you how to make your own mask. And this is adapted from a CDC video, and it's really straightforward. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment, you don't need money. First, anytime we do a project where we're bringing something to our face or we want to touch our face, we should always start with clean hands. So we're going to need something to wash our hands, either a sink with soap and water or some hand sanitizer. We're going to need 2 rubber bands. I always like to have handy a box of tissues, but that's not absolutely necessary for this. And then a bandana, this little table napkin or a dish towel or a square of an old t-shirt, doesn't matter. Any of those things will work. Now, before we start, we're going to make sure that that item that we're going to fold into a mask is nice and clean, right? So ideally will have been laundered or out of a package, something clean for us. Then we're going to take our hand sanitizer or soap and water. We're going to wash carefully. If we're using soap and water, it's 20 seconds. If we're using hand sanitizer, it's till it's rubbed in, and that way our fingertips are nice and clean. Now I'm going to show you how to take this cloth and turn it into a mask. You're going to take one edge and you're going to fold it right into the middle of that cloth. And take that other edge and fold it right into the middle of that cloth. Then you're going to fold it one more time so you have a nice narrow area. And all you're going to do at this point is take a rubber band and place it over the edge here, like that. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Like that. Now I'm going to just fold that over, adjusting that rubber band, fold it over the rubber band like that. And now I'm going to pick that up, you see, making sure, maybe I'm going to just take another pause. I'm just going to wash my hands again, because you can never wash them too much. Now I'm going to bring this up to my face like this. Cover the nose and the mouth. Adjust that. Adjust this. And there you have it. I have a strap that's made of the rubber band. I'm covering my nose and mouth. I can adjust it so that it doesn't pinch or pull. And the beauty of this is I go and I do my errands. I don't have to spend a lot of money. I can take some hand sanitizer as soon as I walk in the door, or soap and water. It works just fine. It's perfect. Any amount of hand washing, ideally 20 seconds for soap and water, is good. Then when I come home, I can remove my glasses so the rubber bands don't get stuck in there. And just like with any other mask, I'm going to bend my head forward. I'm going to hold those rubber bands close to my face, right, close to my head, and I'm going to gently release it down and away from my face. Right. So now I have this. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to wash my hands. If I'm feeling itchy or sweaty, ideally I use a little tissue before wiping my face, or I can go to the sink and wash my face. That's fine. But the nice thing about this is if I don't have rubber bands, I could use shoelaces or some other process, or hair bands. Those would work too. And I can then unfold it and throw it right into the wash. Right? I can either hand wash it, or I can have 2 of these. I can use bandana, but all of those are helpful. But remember, anytime I've handled a mask that I've used outside of my home, I'm going to wash my hands. All right, so that's how to make a mask for all of you who might have a hard time getting your hands on one. I personally like this as a backup plan because one time I wore a mask that I had purchased and the strap broke. So at least I had a way to protect other people and myself when that happened. All right, more later. Bye.